Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our Hogwarts Legacy Let's Play. So last time we learned Reparo, and we're on our way to head towards Hogsmeade for the very first time. Welcome to Hogsmeade. There is the side quest of Crossed Wands. It's a dueling with Sebastian introducing us to Lucan, which we can find somewhere in the castle. But first, we want to continue with our main story quest and finish our first day of school. And we picked Natty to head to Hogsmeade together. We're supposed to meet her near the entrance. So if we take a look at the map here, we're pretty close to her. We'll walk over, but before we do, we are going to change our gear. We have unlocked a few things. No magical properties. We'll basically change out of our school robe. Or we can't. Guess this is our only robe. There are stats on these. Offensive 0 points, but for other clothing item that we have, wait, I'm fairly certain we have unlocked more than this. Okay, that looks a little bit too weird. And I also personally don't wear any glasses, so I'm gonna stick to no glasses. I'm fairly certain we have unlocked a few items into our collection for our appearances. Where are these? Interesting. So I guess this is everything we have so far. And we're just collecting them for collection's sake? We see the glasses. And then we also have this. Right? Change appearance in the gear menu. Perhaps we have to wait till the next day? Maybe. Anyhow, let's run to meet Natty. There's a chest over here.
Revelio.
Inside, okay. Ooh, one more of these locks. Okay, so let's see. We have 21, 11. Ooh. Accio. Where is it? There we go. 11, so we need 10. That one is a 2. And then we need an 8, which is the spider. And then down here we have 9 for the Hydra. And that one, I'm guessing is a 5, because of 5 legs. Right, so 14, we need a 3, which is the 3-headed. Where is the other... Where's the double question mark logo? Huh. Wonder if it's being blocked by something. Or do we input the double question marks? This feels too far. I feel like we're missing perhaps a spell to vanish this item here. I could try... I mean, nothing we have interacts with it. I feel like it should be behind here. Am I being blind to any of the paintings? No, I'm not. Unless it's on the other side here.
I practice doing a loop-de-loop on my broom all summer.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Potion class.
Some of my best friends.
I guess we'll just have to come back for this once we learn more spells. This is a collection point. Hold on, let me check out the statue and then pick up the field guide. We've been here before. Oh, it's right here. We found it. It's supposed to be the three-headed Hydra. Yes. Now we're good.
Also, my parents spend a lot
Finally have an answer as to why that.
Let's embrace the Scotland setting. Finally got something to change out of our school robes. 8 points of defense as well. No traits applied. There's a second slot. Wow. Can we take off our robe? Or do we have to have a robe equipped? Oh, we don't have to. Look at us embracing the Scottish Highlands. Large square rug.
Revelio.
I haven't slept well for ages.
There's another chest nearby. Up, down, oh.
Accio.
That's another one of those statues we can levitate. But once we have to unlock the door first, it seems. Unless it's
Revelio.
outside? I feel like it's inside. I think it's behind that door. There's another chest here. Oh, it just opens. That's lovely. We can look a little bit different. I would say that looks a little bit better. I think we'll drop the scarf. We're catching that Peaky Binder vibe. This is also going to be for the room of requirements once we unlock that as well. Owl Post is new. We haven't got any letters yet. Wait, there's more to this room. Hold on. At least from the mini-map.
Revelio.
I guess not. A golden statue. Nothing about it though. I did hear a twinkle.
As long as I get some sleep, I don't mind what anyone gets up to. The dormitory should be a place where rules don't apply.
Revelio.
Ah, this is what we're talking about here. A wooden cat. This wooden statue bears the likeness of Pergo Dawn, fearless feline mouse hunter and devout study companion.
I have a crop called Mange. Well, one can't argue with that.
Ah, Natty's down there.
Well, Madame Kagawa said she's never seen anyone.
Now this is the front entrance, so these are the statues that were awakened in the last battle.
Weakness. I never feel fear.
Defend the castle. Alright, Natty, give us a second. Need that unlocking spell soon. So much of it locked away.
Revelio.
Hello, looking for me?
Broken Broom belonged to Selena Wartneby and is rumored to be all that remained after she insisted on demonstrating her experimental lunar apparition charm to fellow third years. No one knows if she succeeded. So she went to the moon. I see. The flattened armor. This set of armor belonged to Sir Skagothorpe, the Heatless, who unwisely challenged a mountain troll to a game of musical chairs. Seems like mountain trolls killed a lot of wizards. There's a chest over here. There's a flue flame.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Wiggenweld potion. We already have that potion. I guess we get a refill of charges.
Revelio.
Goblin artifact. Horns like this were used by goblins during the 1612 Goblin Rebellion to rally troops and generally annoy witches and wizards. This horn was discovered in the aftermath of the rebellion behind Hogsmeade Inn with a wedge of gorgonzola stuffed inside, presumably to mute it. Look at these chests. We hear that twinkle again. Ah, Lumos.
My older sister came here.
Lumos.
Said she carved her initials into the fireplace.
That's a sphinx?
But I
We
think
have
she made it
not
up.
seen that, have we?
Imagine the great witches and wizards of the past.
Maybe it's higher up?
I tried to hide a puffball once.
Revelio.
Perhaps not. Ooh, that's a big glowing chest. There are so many big glowing chests all around the castle. And locks. And this again. This is the third time we've seen this. This here looks like a classroom. Looks like the band, actually. I'm sure we'll be back in due time. Now, where is that Sphinx? Cannot be too far.
While I remember,
Next to a window. That's locked. Came through that door.
Revelio.
I don't think we're going the right way. There it is again. Now that looks grand, but no field guide to pick up here. Wow. No field guide here? Yeah, that's a little too big. The sleeping dragon statue, the Hogwarts model, Draco Dorman Nunquam, Titilandius means never tickle a sleeping dragon. Fortunately, this particular sleeping dragon is made of stone and will never awaken. It may be tickled to absolutely no effect. That's the school model. Never tickle a sleeping dragon.
Revelio.
I see a key. I see a little moat. Multiple keys. And locks. We're getting really sidetracked. We're in the dungeon of sorts. Feels like where they store all the wine.
Accio.
We're gonna get to 15 in no time at this pace. Somehow feel like we should not be here. Might as well check out this staircase. Well, these two open? Well, we're going somewhere where we're definitely not supposed to be.
Revelio.
I'm a little concerned. I see a chest. Oh, it's one of those sneaking up chests. Yeah, we can't do this yet. Alright, let's get back to Natty, and if we don't see that Sphinx in the window, we'll just have to keep an eye out in the future. That's locked, right. And this is also locked. Oh, there's something here.
Revelio.
The Urn of Ashes. A particular urn is rumored to have once borne the encryption, pioneer in dragon taming, should not have started with the Hungarian horntail. We leveled up and gained 25 point more health.
As a muggle boy, I used to feel I had a lot of work to do if I wanted to catch up with the other students.
Revelio.
We are getting additional charges of the potion. Ah, another sneak up chest. I know, I can't get you yet. Singing toads. We somehow ended up on this side of the band room. It's locked though, as are many things. What is that? Which spell should we hit it with? Reparo?
Reparo.
No. Let's...
Levioso.
It's a chime. Oh. There's a lot of these. It's missing one. Okay, can I levitate it all the way over here? Can I move it?
Reparo.
I mean, it's not technically Reparo. Unless we're meant to play some music with these.
Levioso.
It does make the noise once we do hit it. So I don't think we're supposed to repair it. We're supposed to play some notes. No idea which ones though. Ooh. Enter. What? Oh, we can go from tower to tower. These are all for the room. We went to that tower over there. This is a fancy one. And we get ourselves a fancy scarf. That we cannot use. It's legendary. Rank 7 requirement. 12 point of offense. Okay, let's get down. There's definitely something to do with the notes for these. Right, we need to wait until we at least master the tier 1 lock. Natty is very patient. But we're looking better and better. Yeah, this is the one that we... Wait, is this the one?
Lumos.
Yes, this is the one. Maybe it's beyond these doors. A different classroom.
Revelio.
Wait, are we back to the Transfiguration Courtyard? We are.
Peace was in a mood the other day.
What is that sound?
Revelio.
This desk. Now I have detention for a week. Just when I think I've learned how to get around.
It's getting trimmed.
A staircase moves and I'm lost again.
Magical shears. Let's go. Hogsmeade awaits.
I knew it does help. I tried to send a note to someone I like.
I guess one didn't like the humming.
I certainly make sure I stay abreast of my homework.
One last thing.
Revelio.
Alright, nothing to pick up here, but there's plenty of stuff behind. As we can see, but we need a lock. Ah, right here. I knew I was missing something. The three sister bells are said to be a tribute to the three similarly named beautiful steep ridges that rise majestically over Glen in Argyllshire. It's rumored that one can hear them ring in the Glen way across the highlands when they are rung in the castle. Local have been baffled by the mysterious ring for years.
It's impossible to do all of the homework. I can make it all perfect.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience. I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient ruins. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Seems like resource gathering is still a thing. Now it's nice following her. She's also a transfer student. We can share that. Whenever I see butterflies in game, it reminds me of Skyrim.
From the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
We can get one as a ride.
You've already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin.
Wonder if we should explore that. Maybe now's not the best of times.
I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that?
Revelio.
She knows more about me than I had
Oh, there are
thought.
some things in
I
there.
will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
Ocean. I mean, we're already here. How do we...
Levioso.
Nope.
Accio.
Nope.
Reparo.
Nope. We're out of tricks. That's all we know.
Revelio.
Oh. Not allowed. Well, maybe we can lift the one on top first. Hold on. Looks like there we go.
Levioso.
Oh. And then... we gotta hit them fast, I guess. Gotta wait till the top one expires?
Levioso.
Nope.
Accio.
We don't know how to do this yet.
Revelio.
I don't think we can go for the other one either. No, our jumping ability is not strong enough to get us into that window. Let's just head back to Natty. Oh, wait a second, I think...
Revelio.
yeah. Thought we saw something here.
Hogwarts must have hundreds of owls in the owl.
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things.
Wait, where are
What about
those?
you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now. Hopefully it will for you too.
Moonstone? Wait, who's this guy?
Revelio.
We took a little shortcut. Good, no fall damage.
My older brothers were all taught in
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear.
Huh?
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Huh? Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you. Revelio.
Hogsmeade, the only all-wizarding village in Britain, Hogsmeade has been a favorite haunt of Hogwarts students, third year and up, for centuries. There are pages in Hogsmeade,
Accio.
like such. Oh, we got the first quest requirement there. Prankster spectacles. I mean, we unlocked these, but they're not appearing in our inventory just yet.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes.
Revelio.
I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes.
Cyrodiil's Precious Cauldrons. This precariously stacked set of cauldrons outside Cyrodiil's advertises the shop's ware. It should be noted that stacking cauldrons in this fashion, while admittedly eye-catching, is ill-advised for anyone wishing to brew a potion of any intended effects.
I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade.
And locks.
Revelio.
More and more locks.
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Okay, we're free to do what we wish. Ooh, new map. Or shops, points of interest. Okay, we don't have to go there. Let's go get our wand. Right next to us. Sporting needs. Tomes and scrolls. Potions. Magic need. Ah, plants. Beast products. Couple of flu. Oh, this only flu flame. Currently unavailable. Okay, we're supposed to go to 4 shops. Let's start with the wand.
Merlin's blooming beard. Not again.
Revelio.
A lot of locks.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
All right, so I believe we can customize this a bit.
Curious indeed.
And we can change the wood, I guess. Wait, that's just appearance. Wood type. So I did do my wand quiz, I just didn't link the account.
How intriguing.
We're at 13.5. Black walnut is right. Flexibility, I don't think is part of the quiz. So it's basically whatever we want. Actually, I think it is part of the quiz. I think we are... I want to say rigid.
How intriguing.
This is all going off memory, so...
Curious indeed.
I'm gonna go with rigid here. And then appearance, we can go with whichever one.
How intriguing.
This one looks quite nice. So does this.
Indeed. How intriguing.
The spiral dark brown or the ringed dark brown. Let's go with ringed actually. If it's a rigid, then that seems about right. And we have a dragon heart string.
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly.
I believe this is right. I believe this is what I got from my quiz results, so this is what we will go with. I mean, the appearance we can change, but this is still kind of torn between this one and the spiral.
Curious indeed.
With the natural look, a notched. No, let's go with the spiral.
Intriguing.
This is still more interesting. Sounds good.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Alright, it's one shop down. And a chest. Now, which... Oh, we can see our wand. Wand handles, that's what we got. With the basket weave black. A stone weight. Ah, fancy attachments. With stats, of course, in the future. This has defensive stats. Not sure we're gonna wear it just for the stats. I can live without 3 point of defense. Oh, did I put glasses on by accident? I think I did. The Hogsmeade collection. See, the wand handle went directly into our inventory, but some of the clothing choices did not. There are 16 different types of herbs. Well, they're all documented. Alright, let's take a look. What else did we earn? Oh, right. Good for us. Open the map, please. Unless there's... What did we miss? Oh, so many. Alright, we're here. Let's go to Tomes and Scrolls.
Revelio.
I think we're at the right place.
An inquiring mind.
You have a lot of treasure hidden here, huh? Enchanted Staircase. The enchanted staircase in Tomes and Scrolls reveals itself when a particular book is moved. The proprietor here, Thomas Brown, sells a variety of written products, including spellcrafts handy for conjuration. Which book would open the staircase, which potentially lead us to all those goodies behind?
Revelio.
Huh. Let's talk to him.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity. But that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Right, potting table with small pot spellcraft and small potion station spellcraft. Feels like these should belong with herbology and potions class rather than
if you're
conjuration, but I guess
feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Okay, this is for equipment. I think we're going to put these in the room of requirements when we do unlock that. And this is for all sorts of growing plants, growing pets, and brewing potions and whatnot. Oh, we unlock them, but we have to... No, we can sell them. This is to sell. We can sell them. Huh. Interesting. When did we get the prefix? Oh, this is the original one that we got. You can actually sell this for 60. Natural beige scarf. I feel like we can sell most of the... I mean, at least the ones that have no stats. Guess we'll keep these. We're still too poor to buy anything from here. Medium pot. Are there are large pots. 3,000. Quite pricey, but I'll be looking forward to growing my own plants. Now, how do we get some of the goodies from your shop? Ooh. Simple as going to your bedroom. Sneaky chest, not available. But we can just rob you of everything else. Alright, we need to sneak in here in the future. There is something flying. Oh, we can't go in. Getting a lot of stuff. Offensive stats on that one? Perhaps? 6 points. This feels more like a fashion trip so far.
Revelio.
I think we gotta be outside to grab that one.
My little sisters will be so happy to see me over the holidays. They might be
Accio. Revelio.
There's something back... here as well. Well, that's quite a hefty amount for what we have so far. Alright, let's figure out where we are going next. I think we have to go to this potion shop.
Revelio.
few more house elves in mind.
Something made a noise. There's one more of those moth mirrors in here too.
Accio.
Right over there.
Revelio.
In this shop.
House elves and wizard
Or behind this, actually.
Lumos.
A giant vat behind certain shops. Maybe here. Oh, we found it. Can I? We might be trapped. We should go the other way, I guess.
Revelio. Lumos.
Come with me? No? There we go. Wait.
Historically speaking, there's never been a team like this year's canon.
We hit rank 7. We can get our scarf. Our legendary... Oh, weren't we level locked for something else? We were. 12 points of defense. This just looks a little goofy to me, though. Not the rest of our get-up isn't goofy, but...
Revelio.
Gotta draw the line at the weird glasses.
My plan is to have enough galleons one day that
There's a flue flame somewhere here. There we go. Oh, I thought we could gather some ingredients. I feel like we got everything down there. Or there's a chest under the bridge. We collected 8. What do we get? What do we get? A prankster's hat. And a prankster's coat. It does not go here, interesting enough. Oh, did we not sneak up on it successfully? We need that spell. Anyhow, let's hit up this, what seems like a potion shop.
Revelio.
With a chest inside. Oh, that is the door.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today?
Alright, recipe for a potion that causes a rocky film to develop on the consumer's skin. Oh. Okay, rock skin. It's basically defense. And then the Wiggenweld, the healing.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory.
Spell cooldowns.
Or come back another time if you're in
damage
a rush
potion. Invisible. Spell damage. And the ingredients, of course. I think we can sell the ones without property here.
Revelio.
Anything in the shop for us to pick up? Where is that chest? Underneath the shop? Behind the shop? Oh, that's the one under the bridge. The one we had to sneak up on. Is that a sign flipper? That is a sign flipper. That is interesting. Okay. The last place. Seeds and fertilizers.
I hope I'm wealthy enough one day to see everything.
Revelio.
Locked. Well, this is a fancy looking shop. Before I talk to you, the Magic Neep cart. The cart belongs to Timothy Teasdale, who runs the Magic Neep. He enjoys being in the thick of things and engaging with customers outside the shop.
Revelio.
Anything inside the shop? I guess not. The shop is being sealed shut by these trees.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
It's the healing plant.
Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
Alrighty. So we have bought everything, and I believe once we do find Natty, there's going to be something that comes up here in Hogsmeade, since we are supposed to get rewarded with the Ancient Magic spell and Ancient Magic throw. Ooh, can we grab that from this far? No, we can't. I was trying to grab that magical paper. Wait, this thing can move. Oops. Anyhow, we're going to end our episode here, and we'll wrap up our journey and our first day at Hogsmeade next time. So until then, bye!